I actually really worry about sound quality. Let's get this started while I talk about this. So we're back with Elden Ring. And I really worry about sound quality because I feel like my sound quality is inconsistent. I would like to fix my setup somehow. Um, yeah, because I just discovered yesterday that the cable I use to connect my microphone is actually like coming apart. It's coming apart at the seams. So, where are we? Who are we? What are we doing? I don't know. We're here. We just had a nice stroll through the barrow because we got teleported here. And then I said, okay, I'm not just gonna teleport. So basically, I only want to teleport over parts of the map that I've maybe explored already or something like that. I'm not quite sure what my rule will be, but something like that. There were tons of dragons around here. There's like a giant dragon up here. There was a dragon on this bridge. There's some weird barrier in Lenny's Rise, and so forth. Not a gold-plated cable. Audiophiles tearing their hair off. Yeah, indeed. So, I was busy. I've last streamed. I checked. The last stream is 2 weeks ago. Is that correct? I think it's at the 7th. So that was 2 weeks ago. Because last week I didn't stream this game at all. Because last week on... Oh, this is my skill now, right. See, the muscle memory is still there. Even though we've not played in a while, the muscle memory is still there. And I gotta remember that I switched the button for running and dodging with the button for the skill. Because I put running and dodging on a shoulder pad so I can run and at the same time turn the camera. Yeah, I'm back. So, what happened? Last week was just super busy at work. It was basically just not possible for me to stream. Like, I didn't find a window long enough. And then also Neff told me, hey, join this Total War multiplayer. And then I did that a couple evenings. Although I don't think that was the main reason. I think that didn't really interfere that much. I'm actually trying to look now whether there's a way down. But I don't think there is. This looks like pretty much like intentionally designed in such a way that you can't jump down. So, yeah, there was no stream last week. And then Jake was also streaming a lot. Not just a couple of things. But we're back. And our goal is to return to Limgrave. And then, well, actually the eastern part of Limgrave, which I forgot. I think that's still called Limgrave on the map. Oh boy. Oh, that's the giant with the giant arrow. Over there. Yeah, and we've currently found this like nice little trader here. I don't remember what he sold us. He sold us some item. An arrow, a pot, a ritual pot, yeah. So there's apparently a higher tier level of pots or something. The explanation said something like... no, that's not what I want to change. It said something like, oh... is more complete than a cracked pot. We have the gateway node. Fort Gale in Caelid houses a gateway that leads to Redmane Castle. Okay, Fort Gale houses a gateway that leads to Redmane Castle. That's probably the gateway we went through. Because Fort Gale is this one. And we did go in here and then we were teleported to here. So maybe this is Fort Redmane. I haven't really figured out what this place is called. And we also got the tip that there's a hidden cave in the town of Celia. Look beyond the graveyard at the precipice. Well, we also got teleported into that cave, I'm pretty sure. We've got the map of the Dragon Barrow. Yeah, we've done that. And we have the Lost Ashes of War, devoid of any memories of battle. And we should give them to the Smithing Master Hugh of the Round Table Hold, where we still don't know where the Round Table Hold is. Because I refuse various things. Among others, I refuse to accept Melina's offers. Alright, I gotta remember how to do things. Okay, that was how to hold that. But we did also buy, I remember, we did buy a kind of animal repelling torch. So with this torch I can just run through here, I think. And the animals will not care. I think actually they aggro, but they don't attack me. Something like that. Seems pretty useful. It's also pretty lame. I feel like at the end of last stream I would have said something like, "Oh, we're not gonna use this in the future because this is lame." Oh, what is this? Oh, it's an arteria leaf. I should make sure to mark this on the map. And I can't open the map because the game considers me to be in combat. Let's put down one of those. Oh, and then we gotta get down here. Oh, this doesn't go down here at all. Oh, we can have a look over the future path, though. Like, where would we get down here? So that path over there leads to below us. And then where? It just kind of ends over there. And there's a gap. I guess you have to jump over and then through. And over there's somebody in the church or something? Anyway, we get to travel freely now thanks to the power of this torch. Hello, Dennis. How are you? Excuse me? I thought we had a beast repelling torch. Does it not work on that guy specifically? Was he like mad or something? I'm pretty good. Better than you, it seems. Wow, thanks. I'm doing pretty good as well. I feel very good in real life right now. I hope all of you also feel really good. Especially Chosrao. All the best wishes to Chosrao if you're watching this. How did your Japanese test go? Oh yeah, it was tough. So this one has red eyes. I don't know if that's the reason he got me. Well, the reason he got me was that he killed me, but... Is he looking at me? No. I don't know why the beast repellent torch wouldn't work on red eyes. I've been walking so confidently here, and then suddenly all my confidence is shattered. The trust in the torch, it's not there anymore. I'm gonna... I don't know. Yeah. So the test was on Sunday, but I've streamed since the Japanese test, so I've clearly said that I feel like I failed. The listening section was trivial, and the reading section was super tough. It was super tough, and the reason for that is Chinese people. You can always blame the Chinese for all your problems in Japan. That is a very racist thing to say. I'm making a joke about it. Oh, is that a dead dragon? No, I didn't. How did I miss that one on the way up here? Oh, I bet this dragon is put here so that when you actually enter from this direction, like a normal person, you see a dragon, a dead dragon first, before you see any alive dragons. Kind of feel like I would have liked to at least try to kill one of the dragons. But this area seems very tough. But yeah. The reason that the listening part is so easy is that the Chinese learners of Japanese are so much better at the reading section because they don't have to learn the kanji, and because the scripts, like because the Chinese characters represent concepts, not like sounds. It's much easier for a Chinese person to read Japanese than it would be for, I don't know, a Finnish person to read French. Oh, another arterial leaf. And so they try to balance that both parts are equally difficult, so that like the average score of people is similar in the listening section versus the reading section. But that just leads to the fact that for me the reading section is so hard. Like, it's so difficult. Would have expected them to make reading part harder than to... Yeah, they did. They did make the reading part very, very hard. But somehow the auto-balancing then leads to the listening part to be very easy. I guess this is the only place where you can get across this chasm. And it's not even a safe place. It's like a jump you have to make. Also, there's weird, like, purple lightning down there. There's like some kind of... There's a site of grace, there's a house. All kinds of interesting things. And we're back in Haight officially. So this part is still Haight. Good to know. Relatively speaking, that's why he's saying. Yeah, exactly. Not enough Mahjong Yaku in the reading, I suppose. Well, I still wouldn't be able to read those very well, though, because... Okay, you might... Are you attacking me? No. You might say Mahjong Yaku are clearly Chinese, Japanese, but their readings are weird. Their readings are actually Chinese words as pronounced by Japanese. And Japanese are not very good at pronouncing Chinese words. They have... Like, Japanese, for example, is not a tonal language. Can this torch shatter a skull? It can. And it is like... It just has different sounds. In general, Japanese has very few sounds, which is why Japanese struggle learning other languages. Oh, there are these chariots. I don't like those chariots. Oh, let's take the side of grace. But yeah, so Ipeko and Suanko and Chitotsu. These are all like weird words. These aren't real Japanese words. But these are the names of Yaku in Richi Mahjong. Okay. We managed to get to Kalem Ruins. I don't know if we want to explore these right now. I mean, clearly there are these like chariots in here. Oh, that's the worst that could happen. What's the worst that could happen? Where's my bong stick? No, that's the wrong bong stick. I need the big bong stick. If I recall correctly, there are some Japanese dialects that qualify as tonal. Are they actually tonal? There is a stress accent. No, there's a tonal accent. But, I'm not so sure. So, we got a hint on how to defeat these guys. Okay, they can destroy walls. That's pretty cool. Let's try to fight one of these guys somewhere where I have some chance. Okay, they can just destroy... Okay, that actually opens possibilities that there might be hidden secrets. Oh, there was an area I couldn't get into in one of the other areas. Okay, cool. That one hit me there. That might be, now that I can see that some enemies are able to destroy walls, the way into there might be to destroy the walls. Also, let me move my chat into a slightly better position on my own screen. Sometimes the pitch accent is relevant, right? Hashi versus Hashi, yeah. But, yeah, the pitch accent. I know. Is pitch accent tonal? That's probably that quality. Probably qualifies as tonal. Do I? No, you know what? We don't have to be here. We don't have to explore these Kalem ruins. I know that's quitter talk, but we're gonna explore them later. Once I've given into leveling, maybe. We have other parts to explore first. We are just trying to get home here. Just a man and his torch on his way home. Alright, the bird is not scared by the torch. The bird does not count as an animal. I can hear like a scarab. Where's the scarab? Where's the bird? What? Why is this dog aggro? What? Hello, dog? You're supposed to be cowed by my torch. You're supposed to be afraid of the fire. Okay, thank you, bird. I bet the bird aggroed the dog. That's what happened. Alright, they're gonna get me here. I'm sure about it. Oh, he's not that fast. Oh boy, there's a whole army of people on the road there. Alright, let's do something sensible and drink. Alright, who are you guys? And where are you going? Oh, there's a site of grace. There's somebody over there. I don't know what they're doing there. Can I talk to you? No. Okay. Why did we even go back to Caleb? We didn't go back to Caleb, remember? We got teleported all the way to the Dragon's Barrow. And I decided I don't want to just teleport back. It's like anticlimactic. So I walked all this way. But now we've unlocked all of these, like basically all of these, places. So I'm kind of fine teleporting then. A butterfly. We've got a butterfly. Also, what are you? Is that one of those slimes again? Ow. You know what? This torch could be weaker. Wait, are you aggro on me now? Why? What did I do to you? Ooh! Ooh, you want to blight rot me. Yuck. Okay. I don't know what aggroed you there. You killed its dog. Well, the dog attacked me. What a poor, bad owner. Anyway. Maybe fighting aggroed him there. Excuse me. How's this place called? The Rot View Balcony. Oh, I guess this area is all about a rot. So where are the butterflies? We got some nascent butterflies. What? Oh, not that crafting. Inventory. Alright, exceedingly rare to find material for crafting. That bird is looking at me funny. Whoop. Sure, there are more enemies in these houses. Like you. Oh, there's another burning wall or something. Also, I do like Khalid. Khalid looks really cool. Alright, down there's the church. What are you? You're just a slime. We've been to that tower and we unlocked the Great Rune of... whose Great Rune did we unlock? Galebolg or something? No, Galebolg was the name of the spear of the Lancer in Fate Zero, I think, or something like that. Aw, I want that skull. The Noble Phantasm, that's the name. A Noble Phantasm of the... of Lancer. Galebolg. Yeah, so, Garrick? I finally migrated to Firefox and you are the first... Stream? Thian? I watched on this browser that I haven't used since I was 18. So in 5... Jake, so in 5 or 6 years... I don't know about that calculation you're doing there. I remember you being younger than me, but not by a lot. Not by that much. Wanna know something that makes you feel old? Cleopatra lived closer to the moon landing than she lived to the construction of the Great Pyramids. That's only about 2,000 years in the future for Cleopatra that people landed on the moon, but it was 3,000 years before her time that people built the Great Pyramids. Oh, more like 2,600 or something. Yes, stream. How I fat-fingered Thien, I will never know. Yeah, I don't know. That's not even close. That's like, oh, I switched to French layout or something, levels of difference. Well, I'm glad you get to watch that. I'm also happy you resisted to the backpack call. It seems like you were having immense amounts of fun with that game. Like, you could say criminal amounts of fun. Gives us other streamers some time to stream. The one I heard was Cleopatra lived closer to McDonald's than the pyramids. Well, that's not as nearly as romantic. Must be Firefox's fault, says Wing. Alright, this church is still smoldering. For some reason. Alright, but we made it back. We've been here before. I guess we're fine starting from there. Chrome gave me an ad on YouTube. It was the final straw. Oh. Ooh, maybe this will protect me from the bears. Oh. Imagine not having to fight the bears. The real question is, when will there be McDonald's on the moon? Although the UI changes and restriction on browser management gradually eroded me. How goes the Elden Ring? Yeah, well, the Elden Ring goes okay. I still refuse to engage the game the way it wants to be played. And I suffer the consequences, but I suffer them head on. Chrome recently disabled a lot of plugins, including plenty of ad blockers. Probably that. Yeah, I heard that. I mean, Jake complained about it. Is Firefox now better again for that? Oh, how do we get up there? That seems difficult to reach. Man, I still can't fly, huh? As Max said in one of the streams. What? You still haven't figured out how to learn to fly? I mean, I guess we could try to fall down from up there. I remember there was like an item or something we could eat to make us take less fall damage. So that, because that doesn't look survivable. Maybe if we were up there and we had that item, we might be able to do it. I'll mark this location on the map for later exploration. I'll say there's some kind of treasure here. Firefox feels so nostalgic. Remember when tabs were not standard on browsers? I actually don't. Watching YouTube feels like a constant war between ads and ad blockers. Each day another party is triumphant. I actually use lots of browsers to distribute where I do things. Oh, crabby boy! You attack me? I have a. Why are you attacking me? Bonk! The burning seems kind of brutal. But yeah, I have several browsers I use just distributing, but I get so many YouTube ads as well. It's one of the reasons I don't watch much YouTube. I only suffer through it if I really want to watch a video, but on the other hand, like, there's not that many, luckily, so I feel like it's a good enough disincentive to waste away my time on YouTube. But on the other hand, I also cracked my phone screen like 2 years ago, and I was like, I should buy a new phone soon. But I also discovered that having my phone screen cracked made me not spend so much time on my phone, and I haven't really found anything like be missing in my life because of that. So sometimes things break and it's better for you. Ooh, or the day that Twitter went private. Oh, that was some real boost to my productivity at work, because I refused to get a Twitter account. But when Elon Musk made it like so, oh, you can't browse X or Twitter without an account. Now I'm not tempted anymore. He just put up that barrier that I couldn't build for myself. Hey, how bad do we think this is? There's a bear, but that bear doesn't look that big now, does it? Anyway, we have the power of torch. Next EWC match is Germany versus Germany. Well, thank you, Nev. Nev is keeping me abreast of StarCraft 2 which, at the Esports World Cup. Because I don't even know, because it's apparently, I have actually never watched a professional StarCraft match, so. Alright, this should lead us to some secret place, as far as I understand. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, the bear is scared of this. What is that over there, though? There's... No, not you. Is it a flag? Oh, that's a big bear. Oh boy, that's a big bear. Oh, these are all these giant bears. Please. Please be cowed by my torch. Also, we have the map of the east of Limgrave. Now, isn't that something? Oh, Mr. Bear, I'm sure you're not. Okay, yeah, you don't care. Where's the golden man? It's over here. Okay, this is almost anticlimactic that it works, but with all the restrictions I'm setting myself, maybe I should be using all the tools I'm getting. Yeah, Neff, I was thinking the same, that when I pick up the item, at least the torch goes out visually. It would be funny if the bear was just like, and just knocked me over. I hear wolves. I want to look at the map, but not while we're following this secret man here. Also, we should be near the foot of the minor earth tree, but I don't know which direction it is. Because this is very foggy. Oh, is this a stake of Marika? Interesting. Oh? Must be in here. Now the problem is if there are any, like, non-animal enemies. My torch does not work. What the hell? Why did you wake up? I have a torch. Well, I guess we're living here now. Alright, how bad is this? The Axe Talisman. Let's have a look at that. Enhances charge attacks. Are we doing many charge attacks? I don't know. What do we currently equip? Yeah, we have the crit Assassin's Dagger and the Strength one. Let's also look at the map we just picked up. East Limgrave. A new map has been found. Yes, indeed. Okay, the tree was there, so we kind of missed it. Maybe the tree is like uphill and you have to like find a way up the hill or something. In any case, wow. I thought all of this set did was Caelid. This part. I'm pretty sure the smoldering wall is like over here. But it just revealed this section as well. Anything surprising that got revealed here? Well, except for Fort Gale, I wouldn't necessarily say, although there is some weird line here. That is the border between the map pieces. Yeah, it's here. Ah, and it's also visible here, so they do actually do that. So maybe, but maybe the map pieces don't fully correspond to the regions, right? Could just be that the map pieces are just map pieces and they just... There might be something missing on your map if it's like ripped apart. It makes you smell special. The axe special. Oh, Mr. Bear. Why are you aggro? I have a torch! Let's read the description of this torch. This torch, I bought this torch as a beast repelling torch. Yeah? No, I don't want the explanation. Somewhere it had an explanation of like, there we go. The aroma pacifies wild beasts. It burns oil infused with a special incense. I feel like the torch is a scam. Maybe that bear's not a beast? Ooh, Nev, now that's the big thing. It might be another one of these mimics. Oh, now that would be the real mind game. Sadly, I really hated fighting those bears. Oh, needs must then. Needs must. I don't think I'm gonna be very good after a 2-week break. Alright, let's get out of here. That wasn't a lot of damage, Jack. That was very little damage. He is very chunky though. Or she, I don't know. Might be a she-bear. gonna drink here just so I can... That was a way slower jump than the other bear, I want to say. Okay, no, that jump was not slower. Oh, you got me. You got me. That is way less damage. It might be still enough to kill me here, almost. Did you de-aggro on me? Oh no, you didn't. You just, this silly thing. Okay, well. Okay, you love doing the stream at me. I'm gonna drink here. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, this bear was not that hard. Let's see if that bear was like fake in some sense. Nope, that seems like a normal bear thing. Oh, this bear was not nearly as tough as the other bear. Even though it was very big, it wasn't that tough. Alright, let's get our beast repellent torch. Oh, then we couldn't figure out the mystery why the bear was not propelled. It only repels Mr. Beast in multiplayer. The wiki has a list of enemies affected by the torch. Would you like it? Of course not! What kind of playthrough do you think that is? Obviously I don't want that list. Yeah, but I'll keep sipping my drink, because that's the crutch I need. Yeah, beast blood seems pretty damning. Oh, you think a beast isn't an animal? Is that? No, wait, the torch just talked about beasts, right? Yeah, it's a beast repellent torch. Yeah, beast blood is very damning evidence here. Okay, where am I even going? Well, I guess we want to find a nearby site of grace. Is that all possible? Also, we might want to check out this area. Oh, there's another treasure here. Alright, always check whether it's a mimic. It's a smithing stone. Maybe bears are not wild beasts, but rather civilized beasts. Well, it's not that the other bears clearly didn't attack me. So maybe this bear was particularly civilized or something. Another item here. A golden rune. Speaking of, how many runes do we have? Only 1280? Did I forget to pick up my runes somewhere? Or maybe we had just lost all runes recently. I can't remember. Let's try to get up here. Can I not get up here somewhere? Oh, I can hear... that doesn't look like I can get up. I heard some skeletons spawn on that graveyard. Ah, here we can get up. There we are. How will we level up without those runes? Yeah, how will we level up? Well, we first need to find a maid. Ugh, these things. Oh, these are one hit. Oh. I don't know what that is, but... Oh, I'm clearly getting poisoned here. By a plant over there. Problem is, I don't have my good weapon. Oh, these guys are pushovers. Alright, no problem then. These guys are complete pushovers, even for a level 1 character like me. You guys are laughably easy. Oh, I didn't destroy you on the ground. You guys get back up then. Okay, well. Can I heal on you? I don't even know if this thing has a backstab animation. It doesn't seem to have one. Alright, we gotta... Oh, I thought maybe he would hit the ground there, but he didn't. Ooh, he gives me bleeding. Okay. Well, what was that? Laughably easy, he said. Almost dying. Finally, I got... Okay, we got like... Can I please destroy this guy? Thank you. I don't know who's casting that spell. Keeping those runes out of Melina's greedy hands. Yeah! She's clearly... Like, what is she doing with the runes? Why do we have to pay her to level up? Like, what kind of system is that? I'm not subscribing to her. Oh, I hear more Skelly boys. I don't like... I don't like you. How about you die? What? How did you cast that while I was hitting? Okay, let's clean this out. There's another poison plant. Alright, what item do I get? Get a sacrificial twig. I can't remember what those did. Oh, will be lost on death in place of runes. Right. That's probably an incredibly valuable item for some people. Considering how often I die and how little I value runes, that does not seem very good. But, oh, we're exploring, so you never know what you will find when you explore. So yeah, that ledge up here is probably where the tree is. No! I'm at the completely opposite side of where I think I am, so... Good job, me. There's more bears there. There's tons of bears everywhere. Are you? Yeah, you're hiding behind the tree. That's nice, but... I'm sure we're gonna be missing some items here because searching through this forest is not easy. A glass shard? Shard of filthy glass. Worthless rubbish. Well, thanks. Okay. Okay, big bears are not cowed. I'm learning that. Okay, I couldn't drink fast enough. I don't know why that bear was not cowed either. The bear in the tree was cowed. Oh, we gotta get our runes back. Oh no, we don't. Yes, we do. Okay, the sacrificial twig was not consumed. So I guess the sacrificial twig only triggers... Probably only triggers once. You would actually be losing runes or something like that. So the second death, basically. Yeah, then it's a lot stronger. Otherwise it would be very weak. Well, we haven't found any site of grace inside those... Inside the forest. Is that a site of grace over there? It might be. Yeah, it is. Also, wait a second. Oh yeah, no, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Well. The Mistwood outskirts. Let's do it. Let's go into the Mistwood. Let's find our runes. Our runes were somewhere here on the right edge of the forest. So let's search through the right edge of the forest. On the way to our runes. Oh, like that. Skull over there. It's my skull. That's the small bear that didn't attack us. And somewhere was the big bear that did attack us. Where's my runes? Now the problem is I can't really switch to my actual weapon. What? How are my runes so far over here? Oh, they're down there. Oh boy, you already aggroing, huh? Maybe you're not aggro. Maybe you don't know where I am. Okay, maybe you actually don't know where I am. You just like running back and forth there. That is some curious AI behavior. And very natural. Well, we continue our own adventures. I think our goal will be to reach the castle over there. Oh, but we're gonna get out of the forest now. Oh, there's an updraft. An updraft we can't use because I'm too bad. There's some slime over here. Is that a slime? That is a slime. Really? No, that is dung. Gold-tinged excrement. Actually, is there a difference between dung and excrement? Is dung like fermented excrement? Not that that's a terribly important question to ask, but now I'm wondering. Yeah, I thought Alpha was against shit posting. Yeah. Oh, I think we've stood on the upper ledge there and looked down, I want to say. I want to say we've looked down here, yeah. Yeah, we have. We've looked down over here to the castle over there. For sure, we've done that. Alpha, what the hell? Oh, sorry. At least answer the question if you're gonna berate me. If it's so obvious to you, why don't you enlighten us? Oh, we could actually... This actually connects all the way back to the bridge over here. But does that connect both ways, or would you be stuck? Yeah, you can definitely go down here. Yeah, you can definitely walk. In my memory, there was maybe like a site of grace down here, or was there not? I mean, there's one right up there, so maybe there wasn't one down here. Ah, maybe there wasn't. That's not the reason why I'm berating you. It's asking about poop. I just found poop in the game. It's an important part of the world here. of this world in the game and of our world in real life. So we could all learn a little bit more about poop and the difference between poop, dung, excrement, and shit. So that we might become better humans. More education is more better. That reminds me, poop related, I recently read an account. I think it was like a story about the last 9 Aborigines or something like that. They're called like a kind of... Because like Australia rounded up all the Aborigines to get them off of their land and into civilization or something like for a long time. But they like missed a few... Like they missed like one group. Something is in combat mode with me. And that group was like basically living like real hunter-gatherers out somewhere in Australia until like 1982. And this story was about like how they were contacted, and they were basically contacted by the other people of their tribe, which had already been resettled, because they recognized them. It was like, hey, you guys are still out here and stuff like that. But the interesting thing about that story was that when they encountered each other, the hunter-gatherers said that they knew that there were humans in the area for the first time. Like they were like out in the bush hunting for many years. I don't know how many, like a decade or something, without meeting any other of their like extended kin because they had all been resettled. And then one day they recognized that there are other humans here by smelling human feces in the air, and they smelled that from like several kilometers away. And I'm just amazed by how good the human nose can be if you're actually trained. Like I couldn't recognize that humans have pooped somewhere from 2 kilometers away. I'd just be clueless. But if you're like in tune, if you're knowledgeable, if you have the skill. Oh, who are you? Can I talk to you? The demi-humans wax wroth. Now their mother's been taken. Where are you, Lord Kenneth? The night bedeviled by blood. Okay. Are these the... Yeah, these are the demi-humans. I don't need to engage them right now. You can't even tell there's a pile on your kitchen floor. Look, that's lore that doesn't need to be put out in the open here. That's too deep lore. The wounds are too fresh. Speaking of fresh things in my kitchen, and I swear this is a terrible segment, but I bought myself finally a bread maker. Because I'm craving for bread, for actual good bread. And this was on my list to buy, and they were recently off price, and I've been like watching things for a couple of weeks. And it just arrived this morning. I haven't actually made any bread with it yet, because I don't have any yeast. I gotta buy some yeast first. But then you can be sure I will be having some bread. I hope it can do good bread. I asked ChatGPT to review all the bread makers for me and to find one in Japan that is similar to ones that are sold in Germany. And then I tried to read up on it myself as well. And the problem is the very cheap Japanese ones, they have like basically only one option, and it's to make Japanese bread, which is not bread at all. It has too much sugar and it is completely soft. It's like a cake. It doesn't have a crust. The crust is just soft. You can squish the crust. It is so terrible. So when this one arrived, or like when I ordered this one, I also checked the menus and stuff. And the main features advertised to Japanese people are like horrid things like, this makes really soft bread. Oh, the bread this makes is so fua. It's so soft. You can squish this bread and it's just like a pillow. And I'm like, no, I don't want that. Stop advertising that to me. But this one claims it can also make other kinds of breads. So here's to hoping I get some actual bread. I hope. And also, no, this is not why I failed my Japanese tests, Wick, because I didn't have any bread. In a long time since I've been here. Well, whenever I visit Europe, I have bread, obviously. That's one of the first things I look forward to whenever I visit my family. A nice dark bread. And also the morning breads and all the other kinds of bread. With cheese and other spreadings and all the good stuff. Anyway, do we think... Well, these look like demi-humans are here, so... We gotta clean the castle, it seems. Ah, yeah, scream all you want. Somebody's shooting at me from up there. Yeah, it's not nice. All those crazy Western fools. If you don't like bread, there's something wrong. Something wrong. Oh, is this the back entrance? No. It's just a dead corner. Let's explore around the castle. I'm sure there was a main entrance somewhere. This castle doesn't seem that big. This castle seems like Fort Gale sized. Which Fort Gale is over there. Over there's the bridge. I hear some weird noises from inside the castle. Oh, this is like the weird headed people. Alright, give me some heal. These guys are only the newbie enemies. They're not the strong Vanished Knights. I'm fine with them. This guy also used to be not so strong. Oh, he took a while to get that hit out. Okay. I need to drink here. Why did he damage himself so much? I feel like I didn't do most of the damage here. Oh well. Guy has only one armored part in his body and Alpha keeps hitting it. Well, I didn't have a choice. Oh, a brass shield. I'm not sure we had those yet. Also, I feel like there should be a site of grace nearby. That I must have missed. Because otherwise... Oh, no, it's out there. But this says Fort Haight West, which implies there's another one at least. I think you did one to counter. I don't counter. Come on, don't be ridiculous. Alright, let's look on the side here. Nothing here. So I expect that guy up there is going to scream with a trumpet. And then close the door? No, he just wants to throw fire at me. Okay. Honestly, that's much better. Although he is surrounded by explosive barrels. Oh, a blood rose. I don't even know what a blood rose is. How did you throw one through the... Also... Oh, it's rats. I hate rats. Ooh. Come here, rats. One at a time. One at a time. Yeah, I don't think I did a counter there. Damn rats, I hate them. Did he somehow kill himself? Oh, this is full of explosive barrels, huh? So the whole joke is this area is full of explosive barrels and they throw firebombs at you from above. Haha, very funny. Look at me laughing. And all the other rooms are full of rats. Oh no, this room is not full of rats. The rats are still the problem in this room. Yep, they get that hit into me so often. Alright, another cookbook. I haven't even checked the cookbook we got from the bear tree. Let's see. Blood grease, drawstring blood grease, blood bone, blood. What do they do? A blood rose, coats an almond, inflicting blood loss. Okay, so we got blood loss creation now. Hilarious. I'm glad at least somebody's finding the joke the game's trying to make. Yeah, throw your firebomb. Then we run past the explodey barrel. And the next guy firebombing from even higher. Do you think that's funny? I don't think that's funny. Oh, we got an actual knight ahead of us. Oh. He's dead. Ash of War Blood Slash. We didn't let him do his Blood Slash. Lucky us. Another Blood Rose. Are they... Does it say blood roses are rare? Blooms in blood-soaked soil. Huh. No, it doesn't say it's rare. We're playing a Blood Nation? Oh, don't get me started. I'm glad I got out of the multiplayers with that, because that was also such a time sink. It was still a lot of fun at the start, but my god... When those games get long, that's a lot of time you gotta invest into and the game is Dominions. It was Dominions 5 and 6 in this case. Yet again overleveled. Yeah, we're clearly overleveled here. Clearly. Yeah, how dare one's time be spent having fun. Look, there's Type 1 and Type 2 fun. Do you know that? Type 1 fun is when you just have fun in the moment, and Type 2 fun is when you look back on what you've done and you're saying, well, I get joy out of having done that in the long term. Maybe it wasn't joy in the moment, but there was something about it that made me grow or that enriched my experience. And that's like Type 2 fun. Extremely German words. I'm actually not the one who has invented that. That is like distinction of Type 1 versus Type 2 fun. I don't know who invented that, but that's definitely not just me. Yeah, Nancy Drew, probably you always think it's gonna be Type 1 fun, but then it turns out, oh god, you have to find that one trigger by speaking to one person or opening the right closet at the right moment or whatever. And then it's no longer type 1 fun. Alright, the Dectus Battalion left. What the hell is that? Join battalions to operate the Grand Lift of Dectus. Left half of a split medallion depicting the Earth Tree. Brandishing the medallion with both halves conjoined will activate the Grand Lift of Dectus, connecting the Altus Plateau to Liurnia. Wow, these are all names that just have not been mashed. The right half is said to reside in Fort Fareth in the Dragon Barrow. We've just been in the Dragon Barrow, but we didn't find Fort Fareth. Maybe this was Fort Fareth, but it didn't look... It looked like a barrow. Fort Fareth. Maybe this is Fort Fareth, or this is Fort Fareth, or this is Fort Fareth. Well, we'll figure that out eventually. Nancy is never type 1 fun unless you're the viewer. Very fair, very fair. But what would classify as Spaßklasse 4? Well, no, those don't exist in German. Don't be ridiculous. There's a dead giant in this castle. I feel like I was imagining that there should be a boss here, because Hegseth was like, yeah, a knight took over my castle. And I've clearly tried to clean out the castle, but... This one wears a crown. Is this the guy we were supposed to kill for Hegseth? Also, can I jump over there? Is there anything there? Doesn't look like there's anything there. We can still try to jump there. Well, it didn't work. I don't have a third or fourth monitor. That explains some things. Lucky streams are often third or fourth monitor. Third or fourth monitor fun. Wow. Also, now that was a harsh comment, Neff. Poor Lucky. Poor Lucky. He's trying so hard. And all he streams is like Shantae and he loots her, and then I just can't promote that guy anymore. I think we need to cancel Lucky. He never really recovered after the Mario race. That is okay, that is that's maybe too... Okay, I was trying to make fun of him and be a little bit brutal, but maybe that's a little bit too deep into his, like, soft parts with that comment. Oh, poor Lucky. Okay, I cleaned out the castle. I don't know... I guess there wasn't another point in there? Maybe I missed something in the castle? Ah, I mean, that wasn't difficult. If push comes to shove, we can clean it out again. Let's go over to the tree and then go to Hegseth to tell him we cleaned out his castle. We might have a boss for us though. Oh! There's a camp. There might be a trader. There is!
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
Okay, that sounds very suspicious.
Welcome, valued customer. Come, trade in our wandering emporium. Please, buy something. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long. Please?
This guy is very talkative. Alright, what do you sell? Fingers, meat. How are you hungry? You have so much meat. I guess this is the joke, huh? Some lilies, some smithing stones. I mean, I guess we want the cookbooks. Armor's cookbook. Don't care about the axes. I guess we're gonna sell... What can we sell that I have multiple of? Any items? Oh yeah, we have some daggers to sell. I'll keep a copy of each here. But I don't need another dismounter. Maybe that's gonna be a mistake. Maybe there's a way to upgrade them if you collect multiple of them. Alright, let's buy this other cookbook and then let's have a look. The Beast Lure Pot and the Exalted Flesh. Alright, what are those? The Beast Lure Pot, it needs a ritual pot. It lures beasts. Well, why would I want to lure the beasts? Throw to create a red shadow. The illusion lures in beasts into attacking it. This effect does not change even during combat. I guess it's just like an aggro pot. What was the other thing we got? Exalted Flesh. Yeah, temporary boosts physical attack. Oh, honestly, old trader man, this wasn't too exciting. Let's see whether we can't make our way around this corner here to this tree. Yeah, that's exactly what we saw. We can't make us a way around this corner to this tree. Crafting stuff is free and so can't be used in challenge. I mean, crafting stuff is fine, just... I guess we haven't really tried the Exalted Flesh yet, huh? But I didn't have that much Exalted Flesh. How much Exalted Flesh could I craft? Not that many. Like the rover fruit we have insane amounts of, but you also need 5. But the flesh is always wondered by it. It needs arteria leaf. Yeah. I don't know how much stronger we will become. We should try that out on a boss maybe sometime. If it's really good, we do the arteria flesh. Okay. There's another glowy letter on the floor. Open for business. I don't know what the mechanism is that makes some of them glowy. But we saw one of them in Celia as well. And also back there, it seemed to be just a kind of normal message written by other players, as all the other messages. But just extra glowy. Just extra attention grabbing. There's probably some incredibly arcane mechanism of like, if you point at the message, it gets a point, and then if the message has 10 points, now I have to fight the wild boys here. Please, camera. Wow. Okay. Let's kill the big boy first. It would be really nice if I wasn't like using the worst kind of weapon here. Oh, he caught fire. That was really brutal. Dude, swing takes like 10 seconds. I say, you know what? It's true, but also in my defense, when the hit takes like 10 seconds, it actually becomes harder to dodge. Like it's no joke when I say that sometimes their swings are so delayed, I can't predict how delayed the attack will be. You just were like, okay, when is he gonna swing? And in that case, I just keep rolling. Because I'm like, oh god, I rolled too early. Better roll as quick as I can. Because surely the hit is about to fall. And then it doesn't. And then you feel like, oh god, now it's really gonna be over too. It's really gonna fall. And then you roll again. Well, I say you. It's definitely me doing that, not you. What are these? What do we get from these? These are just flask charges. That's not very useful. Sorry, Alpha, I gotta go. I just got notified about yet another Hungarian tax. You're kidding. Another Hungarian tax form I need to fill. I need all my wits to navigate this horrible Magyar Java application. Oh, enjoy. Isn't this joyful? I might even get another hit in with this beast torch. Oh, I should dual hand the beast torch. Maybe that'll make it stronger. Badonk. Alright. Oh, am I killed? We got the spiked crack tier and the green spill crystal tier. These should be items that let us make mixed physics. Okay, stamina boost, enhanced charge attack boost. Okay, that's the third scam email I've sent, Jake. Why? Why? Are you like getting his money? Are you getting his taxes? I'm not sure he's paying a lot of taxes, to be honest. Darn, past Jake, thinking Hungarian taxes were really done. Yeah, how foolish. Hey! This house looks like almost exactly the same model we saw like in this canyon over here, down here in this corner. Hello? Anybody? Oh, this is gonna be an elevator down. But I gotta talk to Hegseth first. Alright, give me the... We're gonna get ourselves the site of grace. And then we're going to Hegseth. And then we're coming back to this and we're doing this. So I'm gonna first do Hegseth. Because I don't want to have to do the castle again. Oh god, this well is deep. Wait, this is like one of those towers, just in reverse. Oh boy. Oh boy, we found another area, huh? They've hidden an entire other area in front of us. It's below. He went into the hole. Small side area. Yeah, small side area. Okay, that's probably why the other building looked the same. There might be a... There might be a similar path over there. The Siofra River. Well... Doing that. But we're not staying here. We're gonna... Yeah, that is for later to explore. First, we gotta tell Hegseth we freed his castle, and I don't want to fast travel or rest because I worry that either of that might reset the castle. Although I don't even know if the enemies stay dead when we are so far away and switching areas. So, one of my favorite visual moments in Elden Ring. Really, going down here, huh? The torch ruined it a tiny bit for you, I think. Gives you less local lighting. Well. I'm sorry I ruined your nostalgic experience for you there. I was fine with it. I was, however, not immensely impressed, as you could tell, so there's that. Why wasn't I impressed? I don't know, I actually thought it looked a little bit cheap for some reason. Don't ask me why. I'm sure that's an unfair description in many ways. Excuse me, bats aren't beasts now? Anyway, we've got a date with Mr. Hegseth. I don't know, that bear looks small enough that I'll be scared. I gotta find Mr. Hegseth. Should be over there. Nope, should be over there. Nope, should be even more over there. So are you following me? No. Whoop-dee. Doop-dee, Mr. Hegseth. Is that his name? That was his name, right? I think you will find that your rightful throne has been restored.
I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours.
Ah, we got a dagger.
Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind, under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Haight, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch.
You know what, Kenneth? I'm on your team.
Ah, yes. Would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you? A fine accord, is it not?
Yeah, do we get Hegseth as a maiden? Yes, of course. He's actually paid me. He has actually paid me right now there. And now he's offering something. See, this is how you make a deal. Yes.
Very well, very
We
well.
pledge our service.
I knew I saw something in
Is Hegseth our maiden
I
now?
shall await you at my fort. We shall hold the ceremony for your knighting there, I think.
Oh!
I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erd Tree blessed.
Oh, we are blessed. This is a blessed day.
Right then, I've much.
Alright. Oh, look at us. We're going right back to the fort. Although I don't know. When will Kenneth be at the fort? Ah, show underground is now R. Mhm. Also, this border up here is pretty hard compared to the other borders, but it can be expanded. No, that can expand, yeah. He's so excited, and all it took is a dagger and a battering of eyelashes. Let's look at that dagger. Oh, we can't wield a dagger. It is a faith dagger, though. Dexterity and faith. An Earthsteel dagger with a grass crest engraved upon its blade, carried by the Earth Tree royalty for self-defense in times of peace. Though forged to a high standard, the weapon is difficult to wield. Attack power also scales with faith. He's so holy. I wanted to become a holy knight. He's my path to that future. All praise Lord Hegseth, rightful ruler of Limgrave. It is now outlawed in my chat to besmirch the honor of House Haight. I'm just announcing new rules here. We will not tolerate vile anti-Golden Order propaganda. Earthtree Order? I'm not sure which one. Well, we will not tolerate any propaganda against anyone who's gonna ban us. Oh, I was thinking about actually writing the bot so that it would be also in this Twitch chat. That's coming. It's not done yet. But I hope one day I can add my my own bot to this channel. AG quit. No, Neff. Don't say that. That's rude. I'm not watching. Did somebody just say that? I hope I'm gonna check Discord. Sorry, I'm gonna check IRC. How's my bot doing? Oh. How's my bot doing? Oh no, it's on the wrong window. Ooh. I might sound a bit weird now because I'm looking at the different. Alright, the bot is still fine. Whew. Okay, good. We can continue the game. Anyway, I have recently, this is what Wick and Neff are referencing, written... Well, I wrote a bot in IRC a while ago for Ninjin's IRC channel. But I wrote that one just using Claude and ChatGPT in Python. But the main actual reason was like, I wanted to see how well can you code with these LLMs on something that you don't actually know how to write. And it did get like a working basic version. But then at some point, I hit like a wall of complexity. And the LLM programming just started going in circles. Just entirely circular. I told it, oh, there's a bug, this and that happens, it would suggest a change, then it would try to change, the change wouldn't fix it, then it would suggest to remove the same change, then of course the old bug was still there, then it would suggest the same change again, and then there's like whack-a-mole, introducing more errors and fixing. And that was like a couple months ago, maybe 6 to 7 months ago, I don't know. This is where we strike, no don't. And I recently decided, okay, I want to rewrite the bot. This time I'm actually going to write it myself. Hegseth isn't here though. But Blade the Half-Wolf was over there? Did I miss Blade the Half-Wolf? Okay, let's go talk to Blade the Half-Wolf. Yeah, and I've been learning... This time I wrote the bot all by myself. I've still used the LLMs. But this time I tried, like, how about you teach me a new programming language? So I told them to teach me how to write the bot in Go. But to not write the bot for me directly, but to just tell me about, like, concepts in Go and commands and definitions. And then I would try to write it myself. And it's been going quite well. And I like what I've seen of Go so far. Maybe you ran away from your torch. Alright, where are you? Somewhere ahead. Somewhere in those ruins, but is the bear gonna be respawned? It is gonna be respawned. Well, where are you? Half human. You say you're here. What? I mean, I heard the howling. Must be an invisible wolf. Well, it's only a half-wolf. It's Blade the half-wolf. Do I have to kill this bear again? I don't really want to kill that bear again, but... Oh. The underground chamber definitely points in the wrong direction. If I say underground, it doesn't show this at all. So, Blade the half-wolf should not be underground. He should be around here. Maybe he's on the other side of this wall after all. We might have to fight the bear again. Oh, what? That was a lot of damage this time. Oh, I can't see the bear. Oh, the bear's really ripping things apart in there. I don't know where I'm running. Alright, bear, where are you? The half-wolf, do you live here? There's an invisible wolf inside you, yeah, there is. Oh, what the hell? Why does it do so much damage now? Okay, that didn't deal much damage. I also can't see anything that's happening here. How about we don't fight you in the ruins? Yeah, we died because I just... it was a big enemy with a lot of... Well, let's see where the stake of Marika is here. Big enemy with a lot of movement. You know what I say about those enemies and what they do with the camera. Did this teleport Kenneth? Well, Kenneth is gone. He's not at the fort. It's concerning. Yeah, clearly you're howling over there. First I have a... how did you grab me there? I was rolling. I know that attack is supposed to be like very funny looking. Yeah. I was just trying to get out of the ruins there because I don't want to fight the bear in these ruins. The bear is way easier outside. We defeated it the first try outside, but not now. So, but clearly there's a wolf howling the entire time here. Alright. How about you, coward bear? Get over here. Okay, I shouldn't have called you a coward. That was uncalled for. Oh, don't you range attack me now, because you just de-aggro there. I hate that. Oh, bodong! Can I get to the head? I cannot. I'll drink instead. I tried to roll there. Ugh. This feels harder to dodge than the other bear. Is this gonna hit me? No, it didn't. Oh boy, I didn't know this attack. Oh, I'm just too bad at this game. I'm just too bad at this game. Look at me being bad against a bear. We just want to talk to the furry man. Or woman. I hope it's a man. Oh, I really need to make new emo. Okay, the worst part is, I had holiday yesterday, all day, which is part of why I didn't stream, even though I should have streamed, it was a holiday. Maybe we can break you directly at the start. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, that was easy. And I was like, I should stream, but I was like, I have all day free. I should probably sort out that damn Dark Souls 3 playlist on YouTube so we can finally publish it and have people watch it. And then I didn't. I wrote an IRC bot instead, all day learning Go. So that's on me. That's on me. Okay, let's finally find this wolf person. It says wolf, not wolf-fess. Is wolf-fess a real word in English? Does English... I mean, German has a word for a female wolf. I think English always just uses something weird like the she-wolf or something. But you wouldn't say the half-she-wolf, or would you? I like that you can use sacred blade with a big stick. Yeah, of course. It's my sacred big stick. Oh god. Don't use that as a pickup line. Well, maybe do use it as a pickup line. It's gonna work. If it works, that's probably some kind of extreme sign. Oh no, Neff, I'm not reading that out loud. That is not true. That is not the word. So I feel like these wolf howls are just always coming from some random direction, but they're not actually pointing at something here. Oh, there's another one of these, like, indicators that I have no idea what they are. Maybe it's a place to tie your horse. That's clearly over here, isn't it? It's clearly in that corner that the sound is coming from. Invisible wolf, where are you? Well, that didn't sound like it came from anywhere, really. Oh god, that was Anonfin saying that? I wasn't even Nev. Anonfin, I'm being accused of being Estonian. Well, you two are too similar, it's true. There's not a lot of things that separate you two. Maybe the wolf is up there? He's up there? How the hell am I supposed to talk to you? Oh, you got me good. Finally. You know that humans are very bad at looking up. But also... Excuse me, sir? A word with our Lord and Savior? How do I talk to this NPC now? That is certainly a choice. I'm just thinking back to your sound-based issues in Lethal Company. Did I have sound-based issues in Lethal Company? I just didn't make the game super loud so that it's still scary. Big AI says dogs can't look up. No, that's actually a reference to Worm, the web serial. I really recommend you read Worm if you like dark superhero stories and you haven't read Worm yet. Honestly, dark superhero stories isn't really a real genre. It's... Sir, could you get back? Do I have to get the bear to destroy this? So that's one option, is like to get the bear to destroy the tower. Well, we can try that. First, I worry very much about Lord Hegseth. I worry a lot. I hope he manages to re-establish order. Have you considered our wooing? That's not true. You have watchmen and... Oh, but there are no enemies here. The enemies are still gone. Somebody lit the torches at the entrance. This doesn't seem very good. Hey me humans, are you keeping my lord and savior captured here? So I'm gonna be angry if you do. Oh, they captured him and they abducted him, didn't they? Alright, tell me where he is. And I will let you die quickly. I have the biggest bong stick you have ever seen. Your bong stick does not compare. Actually, probably you have seen the same size of bong stick, because technically I looted it from one of you. Well, near you. Oh, Hegseth! Are you okay? Where are you? Or maybe I should call him Lord Haight? Haight? How do I even pronounce this? Haight. Haight? I think it's Ashbury Haight in... Oh no! Oh no, there's a name... Oh god, isn't this a... I have a terrible suspicion. No, wait. Oh no, this has the same name. This has the same name as one of the most famous... Well, that's actually okay. It has the same name as a San Francisco street. Haight Street. Haight? Ashbury Height? Ashbury Haight? Ashbury Height? I don't know how it's pronounced. Somebody help me. And that place is the gay area of San Francisco. Oh, Lord Hegseth, you're fine?
You, is it? I suppose you must have seen it by now, yes. The sorry state of my fort?
Yeah.
Oh, indeed, it is a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler. One must be found, with haste, and not that awful Godric, but a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Yeah, that's you.
I'm sorry to have lifted your hopes, but I haven't the authority to raise you to knighthood as things stand. The great Kenneth Haight issues his sincerest apology.
All right.
I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave. I must begin my search for a true and...
Okay. Well, that's not what I expected. I thought we'd be rebuilding your fort and so forth. But you say you're gonna... Why are you not good enough to become the Lord of Limgrave? I thought you were the Lord of Limgrave. Haight Ashbury. Your Lord and Savior even said before that he is a monkey lover. Well, that doesn't... Yeah, that's not a disqualifying feature. But he's still gay, right? Yeah, he's probably still gay, yeah. So fort. Yeah, the fort is not here. Okay, well, we're gonna do one last attempt at Mr. Wolf. Can we go to the cool area now? Well, I think the cool area will have to wait until next time. There's one thing we want to do. I want to try to talk to the wolf person. And then we'll go to the cool area next times. Because it's getting late. Oh, also we can upgrade our flask even more, I think. Yes. Now we have 8 flasks. Man, we are so fat. This level of delayed satisfaction is so unhealthy. Honestly speaking, we haven't found a single boss in this area. There was just nothing here. No boss at least. We did find the entrance to something amazing. So let's rediscover that. But first, let me see if I can somehow lure the bear into destroying the tower. And then if the tower is destroyed, the wolfman has to come down. That's the plan. Alright. Okay, I don't know how you grabbed me there. I'm probably dead from the grab attack. Yeah, that was too much damage. Maybe if I go inside the tower... It didn't look like the bear was destroying the tower, though. Talk to the leader of the local furry community. We're trying to find out, but... Personally, I would hope that the leader of the local furry community would not be a half-wolf. But something a little bit more purebred. Right. more we can destroy around here? Well, those walls are going down. Come here, Mr. Bear. Mrs. Bear, whatever bear. I don't want to accidentally misgender you. Come on. Don't do these things to me where you're just suddenly like, are you gonna scream? No. You're tearing down some trees. Okay, that works. That works. Oh, don't de-aggro. We need to destroy things here. I don't know if that would destroy a wall. It would, apparently. Well, it doesn't seem like my plan is working. I can't see what's going on again. I'm gonna drink here, and I'm gonna try to run around. Kinda worked. Still feels like destroying things should be part of the riddle if this is a puzzle. Oh, hello, Chosrao. Another bear? Wasn't the first one tough enough? These bears are not nearly as tough. But also, I'm trying to get to the furry person over there. Alpha is half-bred, exclusionary, radical furry. What kind of a acronym would that be? The bear went back to sleep? With some damage? Okay, well. I mean, I could throw something at this guy, but that's not very friendly. I don't want to throw things at a half-wolf. We have this item. Oh, I can't... My neck is just physically not capable of turning more upwards. I can't look that far up. Oh, this is all we get to see of this guy. Well, ironically, this means if I go a step over here, I think, and then I rotate, we will see more? Kind of. If only I could woo back. I think he would answer me. Oh, that's a very stiff neck from all the desk work. That is a mystery for another day. To be fair, with a helmet like this, it's hard to turn your head much higher. Okay, okay. Everybody's talking about this. Alright, what did you have? The ground slam. Ashes of War. That looks funny. Looks like somebody taking a poop, but I'm not allowed to say that. Because people in this chat are too sensitive for normal human bodily functions. Okay. I'm sorry to say it, but this will be the end of the stream for today. We're gonna go down once more, and we're gonna let Neff relive his moments of the past. Because as it turns out, this was not just any well. It was not a small dungeon as I expected. It wasn't even one of these towers of power. No, it was much, much more. It seems like they've put down for us a giant area underground to explore. And how can we refuse the call of adventure when it begs us? We cannot. We shall see how far we can get in this river, I think it's called. Some kind of river. The Siofra River. Siofra. I'm gonna pronounce it in some weird German way. I don't see any enemies here. And there's a new herba. Who knows? Who knows what this area might be? All new kinds of items. I just wanted to see an enemy to get like a feeling for how tough is this area. Okay, you're clearly fighting an enemy. Give me a feeling for how tough are you this area? Oh, I guess this is the dramatic opening. There we go. Oh, it's the damn miners. I hate miners. Okay, they don't seem that much stronger than previous miners. It's the... They were called like the mages of Scylla miners? No, not... Scylla? What's that? Oh god, they're so slow. I keep like using this as an excuse that they're so slow that they hit me, but it's kind of true. Oh, we haven't killed a single one of them. You hit me there. Alright, they killed me. That's the end of the stream. They also don't... well, they have very good long-range attacks for stacking onto each other when there are like 3 of them. Which is a problem we'll have to solve next time. When is the next stream? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, but Jake might also stream some stuff I want to watch. So streams will continue when they continue. It shouldn't be 2 weeks. At the very least, next Monday is definitely set. I may be aiming to get in another night some other day this week. We'll see. It depends on when other people stream as well, because sometimes I want to watch other people. Is this really part 14 already? Yes, it is really part 14, which is a good reminder that all other 13 parts are on YouTube, and they have on average of 3 views. So if you want to like watch any of the VODs on YouTube, where they should in theory be in higher quality, slightly higher resolution, the link is in the Twitch channel. There's also all the other streams. The old streams are there. Well, not all of them are public yet. I have saved basically every campaign and most stuff, but I haven't sorted through it yet because Twitch is kicking out all the highlights, and so I would need to sit down and sort out all these VODs, which one day I'll do it, and then you'll suddenly see all the old Dark Souls 3 VODs reappear over there. That's a problem for future me. Yes, Neff, thank you. I'll let you know when you can watch the Dark Souls 3 run. I'll let you know. And I'm not gonna do that now, because now it's too late and I wanna watch something else. take care, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you then.